Hello and welcome. If you're a student or a parent trying to shortlist the right engineering college, this explainer is for you. Today, we're going to take a close look at Adhiyamaan College of Engineering. It's an autonomous institution located in Hosur, and for all of you preparing for counseling, remember this TNEA Code 2601. All right, let's dive right in.
So let's start with a number that really tells us something important: 94. So what does this number mean? This is the college's all-India rank for engineering in the latest NIRF rankings. It's a pretty strong position and gives us a good starting point for our deep dive today.
And here's another number you should know: 6. This is the number of their undergraduate engineering programs that have current NBA accreditation. For a student, this is a really big deal. It's a mark of quality. It basically means these specific courses have been checked and approved against high national standards. We'll find out which ones they are in just a bit.
Now let's talk about where this college comes from. It's got some history. It was actually a pioneer in its region. It was the very first engineering college to be set up in what was then the Dharmapuri district. So it was founded with a clear mission to bring technical education to that area.
You know, that pioneering spirit isn't just a fact from a history book. It's really a core part of the college's identity. So let's take a closer look at its journey, from how it began to where it stands today.
This timeline really shows a steady path of growth. It all began with the founding of the trust way back in 1987. A big step came in 2001 when it got affiliated with Anna University. But honestly, the most important update is the most recent one, gaining autonomous status in 2024. This is a game changer. It gives the college freedom to design its own courses and adapt quickly. And that status is secure for a full decade, all the way to 2034. Okay, so let's quickly sum up the key facts for any parent or student considering admission. The full name is Adhiyamaan College of Engineering, Autonomous. It's a self-financing co-ed college, and your degree will still come from Anna University. Now, for admissions, this is important. The seats are split. 65% come through the TNEA government quota, and the other 35% are through the management quota.
So we've looked at its history and its basic identity. Now, let's get into the credentials that really matter today. The things that measure the quality of education you'll get, its official rankings and accreditations. This slide gives you a really clear picture of the college's standing. As we just saw, it's ranked 94th in the country for engineering by NIRF. It also has a solid A grade from NAC. And, of course, that autonomous status from UGC we talked about is locked in until 2034. When you put them all together, these are very strong, independent signs of a quality institution.
Right, so remember that number 6? Well, here are the exact branches that have that NBA stamp of approval, and it's valid until 2027. You can see the list here: Computer Science, ECE, EEE, Biomedical, Biotech, and IT. If you're planning to study one of these branches, having this accreditation is a huge plus. It's often a requirement for top companies and even for pursuing higher studies abroad.
So now that we've established that foundation of quality, let's see the full menu of options. What engineering programs can you actually study here?
Here's the complete list of all the BE and BTech programs available. You'll see the core, traditional branches like mechanical and civil, and of course the high-intake departments like CSE and ECE. But what's really interesting is their focus on what's in demand right now. They offer separate specialized programs in things like AI and data science, cybersecurity, and even computer science and business systems. This clearly shows they're making an effort to match what the industry is looking for today.
And who is teaching all these courses? Well, the college reports a faculty-to-student ratio of 1 to 15. And more importantly, their official policy makes it a priority to hire teachers who hold a PhD, which points to a strong focus on academic quality.
Now for the question that's on every parent and student's mind. What about jobs? What are the career prospects? So let's look at how the college connects with industry and what the placements are like.
According to the official data the college submitted for TNA admissions, they report a placement rate of 85%. For any family thinking about the return on investment of a 4-year engineering degree, this is a really critical number.
So, who exactly is hiring these graduates? The list of top recruiters will look pretty familiar to most of you. You see all the major IT service companies like Infosys, TCS, Wipro, and Accenture. They form the backbone of campus placements here, along with some other tech firms as well.
You know, good placements don't just happen by chance. They're often the result of strong, long-term partnerships with industries. The college has formal agreements, or MOUs, with major companies across different sectors. This includes names like Ashok Leyland in manufacturing, Biocon Academy in the life sciences, and, very importantly, the Hosur Industries Association, which connects them directly to the big industrial hub right on their doorstep.
And that connection with industry goes beyond just jobs. There's a real focus here on innovation. The campus has its own Technology Business Incubator, or TBI, to help students who want to start their own companies. And on the academic side, the ECE department is also a recognized research center under Anna University, giving students and faculty a platform to do more in-depth research.
All right, let's finish up by talking about the practical side of things. You know, daily student life. We'll cover the campus itself, the hostel situation, and what financial aid is available through scholarships.
So the campus is pretty big, spread across 250 acres. For students who aren't local, there are separate hostels for boys and girls, with room for about 2,500 students in total. The mess serves both vegetarian and non-vegetarian food, and for students who commute daily, the college runs its own fleet of buses. And when it comes to financial aid, students here can access several key government scholarships. This includes the 7.5% scheme for government school students, the First Graduate Scholarship, and of course, the various post-metric scholarships available for students from SC/ST, BC/MBC, and minority communities. Information is based on the college's official website and trusted government portals at the time of preparation. Explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12 to engineering decisions.